G'day, this is Captainoob, and in this video I'm going to be attempting to solo a Scorched Beast Queen with a specific weapon. And today's weapon is going to be a Quad Lucky Steadfast railway rifle. This is what the second or the third legendary effect is called. Steadfast. It's from Far Harbor back in Fallout 4. But anyways, this thing has proven to be a powerful weapon against mobbing and against Earl. Will it do as well against a Scorched Beast Queen? We shall find out very, very soon indeed. So what we're doing with this is just making it automatic with the long barrel for range, recoil compensating stock, or that's not really that much of an issue because we're going to be using this thing mostly in VATS anyway, and a long scope to improve our accuracy because this thing is going to be firing at a thing that is far away, and although it's a gigantic target, it's actually basically as hard to hit as a regular old Scorched Beast flying through the air. Don't think about that one too much. So having that extra accuracy there might help this me be a little bit more on the consistent side in combat, because not all the time you'll be able to shoot at a Scorched Beast Queen while she is on the ground. We've got a bunch of commando perks, they're all installed. We've got a bit of nerd rage here, gunsmith and gun fu. We've got gunful at rank 3 actually, so if we happen to find something to shoot at before shooting at the Scorched Beast Queen, we can utilize that for a bit of cheeky damage. We've also got Tormentor. We'll be utilizing that to shoot at her limbs, make her drop, and make the range a little bit closer so we can use our damage to the maximum potential. We've got Critical Savvy, better criticals for spamming criticals, Bloody Messes there for slightly more damage, Tenderizer for 10% more multiplicative, as well as follow through, and a little bit of that for the, I guess, the crowd control, just in case there's a bunch of things around. Now, this thing, it's not suppressed, so I've invested a few more points into endurance here just to give me more hit points, because at the moment, we're not even in Nerd Rage, but we've got 82 hit points, and we could probably go down a lot further than that, and we will be very squishy. We've also got these mutations, and that's all capped off. Might actually just wander on down to me irradiated Gulper pool here, just to get some of the water so I can show you my stats. There we go. Alright, so luck at 36. That in with critical savvy means I'll be critting every other shot. Bunch of perception, a bunch of agility. The agility gives me a lot more AP as a derived sort of stat sort of thing. I've also got deep pocketed stuff. Probably could have chucked on some ultralight stuff. Got that though, but with the amount of AP this thing consumes anyway, that's going to be just fine, and most of this stuff is action point refresh speed, which is nice too, and who knows where that come from. So yeah, anyways, I think that pretty much goes over it. Wish me luck on this one. Also, if you're wondering, the outfit's called a Feral Ghoul costume. It comes with these overalls, and you also get this mask which you can wear. It prevents diseases. It doesn't work like a ghoul mask from Fallout 3 where it makes all the ghouls non-hostile, but it'd be cool if it did. So there's that. If you use it without the swamp, not the swamp mask, the feral ghoul mask, you look like one of those swamp folk from Fallout 3's DLC in the swamp. What was it called? Point Lookout. So, you know, got bloody Turtle Man vibes going on here. Okay, we're about 40 seconds from it all going down, and whoops, I just did a stealth play there. Apologies. I'm getting my buttons mixed up, because if you push back on the scroll wheel in Skyrim, we go in a third person. So, yeah, we might do more of those. It's the Phantom device. You can just make those if you've got free crafting. And this is Crazy Train, so we've got the scope on this again. Hopefully, it'll give us a nice accuracy boost. Certainly went alright there, and we'll just use this time to gather some adrenaline. We'll run in, and hey, does your hair go invisible with a stealth boy? No, it's still there, and we are very close. We'll get a nice little head start here. We've got a crit loaded, so our first shot is guaranteed to hit. All of those guys. We got distracted. Come on. And it was facing the wrong way anyway. Also, I got a terrible lag spikes when I zoom in with this thing, which I think is funny. So we do have concentrated fire on. I did choose the thing over it. So we're not going to get the massive amounts of accuracy, and I got hit pretty bad there. It's like I don't have a dense chest piece on. And I know I do, right? No, yeah, it's dense. It's kind of weird. Maybe it was a direct hit. Good job, Barbara. It was a critical on her end. And, I mean, I guess the main thing here is to get her to land. So what we'll do instead of shooting at her face is we'll shoot at her wing. And what I should have also done here is grab some of this rad shield. Just so I don't get irradiated from her being too close. Alright, she's down on the ground. We'll go to a spot where she can't hit us. She's treadmilling. That's helpful. Gotta get in those moves, do ya? It's alright. Can appreciate that. Well, that says take out that thing instead, so I guess we'll take your advice. And now there's a bunch of things showing up. We'll keep you grounded for the moment. Except we didn't. We'll just have to shoot her wing a little bit more again. And like I thought, it's not going very well so far. Definitely a superior weapon versus Earl because you don't have to worry about her flying. And when she's out and about and flying, you see that we're getting how much damage per shot. Not a whole lot. We've also got a bunch of super stim packs as well. And we'll try to find her wing again. Probably should have chucked on a couple more ranks of concentrated fire here. And you know what? I'm going to pay to win 10th this because I'm tired of being nipped on the butt by these chumps. Yeah, that's right. You stand there and do nothing. And now you're way too far away for me to actually do anything, so I guess I'll just shoot you like this. Try to beckon you to come closer. No. Good old Scorched Beast AI, right? Well, may as well get closer. The coast does seem half clear right now. Oh, she's going to run into the radiation. Yeah, that'll do it. Right. Heard you, mate. Surround sound headphones. I'll do the job. Out. Good old damage reduction. Doing a number on our damage output. Hitting how much? For 50? 56 now. Bit of gun fill action for you. Managed to get her mutated. I'm fairly certain these damage numbers are lying though, because for a shot to do 50 damage and that much on a health bar, keep in mind we're seeing over 30,000 right there, so you know, I think we're being lied to. I don't necessarily mind being lied to in this case, and she has got mutated so her wings regenerated, so we'll try to sort that out. We'll attack the left wing. They seem to be more reactive. And since we are firing missiles, technically, well, I guess they're arrows, they're a little bit funky when it comes to that. And that was bound to happen at some point. That's okay. Got a bunch of repair kits ready to go. We'll have to reload this thing. And tell you what, we're getting her dropped down. She's not dropping in the best positions here. I'd love to be able to actually hit her and then... Tell you what, it's not been a clean run. Yeah, if I was doing any Scorched Earth approach, I would not use this, at least as a solo, because you want to be sneaking in solo. You want to use a suppressed fixer. This is definitely not my first choice. It can do a lot of damage if you're in a group and it's distracted on something else, but not a great solo weapon. Alright. Had enough of your nonsense. Plus, we're getting her to land fucking ages away over and over, so that's not good. But luckily this time, Bats does want to play ball. Who's spitting at me? Is it Rad Toad? They don't spit at you. Oh, it's you. Alright. Really don't like how it just breaks lock-ons by running into some shrubs. Grass, that'll smash Bats, and now we're not doing anything. There we go. You planning on attacking? Yes, you are. I have to protest that actually hitting me, but it is what it is. We're back in with no loading screen, which is great. I'm gonna cut that out, obviously, but that was a nippy respawn right there, and she's down on the ground again, and then disappears. If she ends up dying from that, I'll count that as a kill for disintegration. No, she's just, I don't know what she's doing there. It's kind of weird. Oh, the inaccuracy. See, this thing's only very accurate super up close. Used to, back in the old days, where you could, you get the full rank or the full effect out of your concentrated fire, no matter if you're automatic or not. So that was fun. Not these days as much. So now we're bloody mag dumping her. This would be the third mag in with a big old scope. So we're getting the accuracy bonuses and not much in the way of penalties to it. So that's good. She's decided to do that, which is nice. And this is like a full... That's like a full AP bar, and we've done that much. I think it... Honestly, I'm thinking at this stage that a fixer would be faster because I wouldn't be dying over and over. But I've seen what a couple of blokes can do with these things. Oh, great, she's doing that. But I think there's a bit of rust happening here. I haven't played Fallout 76 in a long time, you see. Feels like a long time. It's like a week or so, and I might not be on my game at the moment, but it's working out, I suppose. Now, is that robots over there? Oh, it's a Deathclaw. She hit me in midair. I just remembered why I like to play my Bethesda games offline now. Oh, it's a Brotherhood hopeful. Alright, you're a distraction then. Yep. Keep doing your thing, Barbara. I don't think I can get bitten up here. Oh, it's a bloody lobster. They'll get ya. It certainly did a lot better against Earl, and I think I can attribute most of that just to the range, because I'm engaging Barbara a lot further out than what Earl would be, because he's just standing there in front of you. No taller than a bloody all-terrain scout transport. Yeah, that's kind of screwed us over there. Got the job done in 8 minutes or so, you know, if I really wanted to pad out the video length, then there you go. But even at this range, we're struggling to defeat a Deathclaw with regeneration, so I don't know about this one. It's not a terrible weapon, but for Scorched Earth solo, there are a lot better things you can do as a stealth commando. What's that? Troubleshooter's black powder pistol? Oh, it's explosive though, so that means it's a god roll. Come here. I actually don't have any bullets for it. So I'm going to use a fixer in this outro. There's select moments where where I think a railway would be slightly better. It's a Wendigo. But even using this fixer right now and just grabbing all of these sneak criticals and all of that, I reckon it'd be a lot quicker. So maybe next time we'll revisit a fixer doing this, but I think that's it. I actually wasn't totally impressed there. It seems to be much better of a mobbing weapon, or if someone else is distracting the Scorched Beast Queen, because we weren't able to utilize sneak criticals there anyway. So you'll experience that basically the same as you would any pub event of a Scorched Beast Queen, I suppose, which is nice, because most of the time, if I'm soloing, I won't be sneaky. Also, we got a bunch of our ammo back too. And yeah, it all builds up in our inventory, so there's a little bit of a cashback guarantee if you want to use that. I'm pretty sure you can steal other players' railway splacks too, so, you know, that's interesting. Also, we got a suppressed radium rifle. Look at that. It's even got a reflex sight too. That's probably a better weapon, and I would rather use that. Maybe not really, but no, it's a fairly rare drop. I wonder if I can learn the suppressor thing by scrapping that on a workbench. Probably not. But anyways, I think that's enough for this one. We'll call it a video there. The verdict is not great against Scorched Beast Queen. Would rather use a fixer. But the damage was nice when we got it on. Just felt like even though we were spamming VATS all the time and getting those criticals, it just didn't feel like it was hitting that hard at all. And maybe it was attributed to some sort of server lag and how the game calculates where the projectiles are and where it thinks it all is, causing that. But did alright in the end, got the job done, so what can you say? Thank you very much for watching, guys.